Rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of Proctors.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Ms. Proctor, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
My husband is extremely supportive of the children and me, and
Your husband? Are you guys currently married?
my ex-husband.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I would like to reduce the amount that he has to pay because he's paying more than he should. He takes care of the children's everything we need. He provides very well for us, and I have my own job, and so it would really make me happy, Your Honor, if you could reduce the agreement that we have from $1,426.56 a month to $415 a month, please.
Is that what you all agreed to? $115?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And what else does Dad pay for?
He covers any extracurricular activities that the children would like to do. Anything that they want, they get.
Okay.
And he covers their health insurance. He's an excellent father.
Okay. So you say he covers extracurricular activities?
Yes.
Strap in. This courtroom drama is about to get wild. A mother has just asked the court to lower her child support payments, even though her ex-husband is already covering nearly all the expenses. On the surface, it sounds like a peaceful arrangement, right? Not quite. Just when things seemed surprisingly civil, she dropped a courtroom bombshell that could flip the entire case upside down. What started as a routine request quickly turned into something far more explosive. We're talking unexpected financial twists, serious accusations, and a last-minute reveal that caught everyone, judge included, completely off guard. Don't blink. This case moves fast and ends with a jaw-dropping turn. Let's break down exactly what happened.
I don't know. He would have all of the numbers for whatever he says. I will agree with.
Okay, that is pretty generous to be covering the extracurricular activities. Is there anything else that he pays for?
Anything that they need, he takes care of.
Okay. Okay. And what are the ages of the children?
1.5. I was pregnant when we got divorced. We have a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old.
Okay. All right. That's a nice little spread you all have there. It sounds like the Brady Bunch. Okay. So is there anything else you need me to know before I move over to him?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, will you agree to everything that she's been saying, that that's you all's agreement?
It is. We didn't have a court-ordered thing. It was just something that we came up with.
Okay. So you're paying right now, you're giving her $415 a month for the children.
Correct.
All right. And you're covering all extracurricular activities for each of them.
That's correct. That includes summer camp and baseball and everything. Yes.
Okay. So they go to summer camp every year for the whole summer?
Correct.
And how much is that?
It's about $200 per kid.
Per kid. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely, it's good that you all can come to that sort of an agreement and do that, because that's not something that happens all the time.
I don't know. He would have all of the numbers. Whatever he says, I'll agree with, the mother said. Okay, the judge responded. That is pretty generous to be covering the extracurricular activities. Is there anything else that he pays for? Anything else the kids need? He takes care of it, she answered simply. Okay. And what are the ages of the children? 1.5. I was pregnant when we got divorced. We have a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old. All right, that's a nice little spread you all have there. Sounds like the Brady Bunch, the judge said, lightening the mood. Is there anything else you need me to know before I move over to him? No, ma'am. The judge turned to the father. Sir, will you agree to everything that she's been saying? That's your agreement? It is, he replied. We didn't have a court-ordered arrangement. It was just something we came up with together. Okay. So right now, you're giving her $415 a month for the children, correct? Correct. And you're covering all extracurricular activities for each of them? That's correct. That includes summer camp, baseball, everything? Yes. So they go to summer camp every year for the whole summer? Correct. And how much is that? It's about $200 per kid. Per kid? Okay. Yeah, that definitely adds up. It's good that you all can come to that kind of agreement and work together, because that's not something we see often in this courtroom.
And I'm pretty sure in a lot of child support courtrooms around Texas, okay? So that is good you all came to that. How much is health insurance?
It's $289 a month.
$289 a month. Okay. So you said you all did, this is not a court order, so this is the first time that there will be an order in place.
Correct.
So just so the court understands, make sure that you understand your child support in terms of what you were paying. I believe you said the number was $1,426.56, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Based on that, your gross would have been, it is, based on the documents that you presented, your gross is about $5,000 a month. Your net is about $4,075.88. So what I will do is go ahead and adopt
Your
the
Honor,
agreement. Yes.
I'm sorry, can I interrupt you for a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really not comfortable with this agreement, but he's really mean. And if I don't agree to it...
Hold on. Did you catch that? She openly admitted she has no idea how much the father pays for health insurance, yet she's completely fine just agreeing with whatever he says. That alone is setting off some serious red flags. And here's another kicker. He's footing the bill for all extracurricular activities. With 4 kids, that's not just a small expense, that's a major financial responsibility. From summer camps to sports, those costs add up fast. So the big question is her request to reduce child support really justified, or is there something else going on beneath the surface? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story definitely has layers worth unpacking.
I object, Your Honor. I'm not doing
What's your
anything.
legal objection?
I'm on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Okay.
He has, I can prove that he makes at least $4.7 million a year. I have all the account information here provided to me by his bookie. He laundries me. I would just like to take whatever money you want to give us that's going to make him happy and give us a protective order. The children have already gone to a safe place, and I'm going to leave as soon as I get here so he can't hurt us anymore, please.
Okay.
She's crazy, Your Honor. She's crazy.
I'm crazy. Yeah. That's okay. I'm crazy. I'll just agree
So
to
you're
this.
agreeing that you're crazy?
Absolutely. Whatever he says, I'll agree to.
Okay, so what I'll do, because you all have been doing this, is go ahead and adopt the agreement between the two of you based on the documentation.
Can you maybe...
Wait a second, did that just happen? This couple actually managed to agree on child support without a court order. If you've ever followed one of these cases, you know how rare that is. Normally, it's a tug of war over every single dollar. But here's the twist. This is the first time their private agreement is being made legally official. So what's really going on here? Is she genuinely trying to play fair, or is this part of a bigger strategy? Stick around, because this case is heating up fast.
And so that when he kills me, that they'll be taken care
Oh
of.
my gosh. Not to sound insensitive, but in terms of protective orders, this is not the court that you would want to be in. You would definitely need. But if you're thinking in terms of safety, I think your first step is to call 911 and maybe speak to some police officers or whatnot. Sir, I don't know what you're doing to this woman. However,
I'm not doing
unfortunately, I'm not saying that you are, but based on what she said.
He
As
has,
far as my
he has
job
everybody
goes.
on the books. I have the proof. I can give it to you.
No, ma'am.
There's
You know what?
receipts.
I don't
I
even
have
wanna be
access to
incriminated
all
in
of
that.
his accounts.
No, thanks. So what I'm going to do is
Hold up, did she really just say that? According to her, he's pulling in $4, $7 million and laundering money. And get this, she claims to have proof straight from his own bookkeepers. But that's not all. Now she says she no longer feels safe. This is a complete 180. Just moments ago, she was calmly asking the judge to lower her child support payments. Now, she's urgently pleading for protection. If what she's saying is true, this could explode into a full-blown legal crisis. But if it's not, that's one very serious accusation to throw around in court. So what do you think? Is she telling the truth, or does something about this feel off?